Hey Aries, your December tarot reading is ready. I'm Eleanor and welcome to Pink Pearl Tarot. I have your theme here and then your week-to-week forecast in these two card columns. Career and finances here and then love. And at the end, I'm going to pull a card from the Flower Petals deck. And I'm going to start doing that on camera because last month they just came out too perfect for y'all to believe me. So I'm just going to start doing that on camera. It's fun anyways. So your theme is stillness. So right off, I see that hangman over here in love and a lot of emotional and spiritual energy. So it's a month not for action, but for rest and internal restoration. Focus on being, not so much doing. You might have to bring yourself back to a still, calm center repeatedly throughout the month, maybe daily. So for week one, you have the King of Wands reversed and the King of Cups reversed. Here we go, turning inward to refill your own cup. I'm hearing specifically looking at father wounds for some of you. And if you're feeling low energy or you're burnt out, it's likely to have an emotional root. And you might feel like your creativity isn't flowing the way you're used to, or you're just not jazzed to get out with people as much as usual. And that's okay because stillness is your theme after all. This feels sort of hibernate-y or cocoony, but also introspective, not necessarily internally inert. So you're coming in pretty spent, it looks like. I'm just going to say it. It looks like you're starting out in a bit of a funk, but with the King of Wands reversed and stillness, don't force yourself to power through. Power down and see what your heart is asking for. Whatever energy you do have, focus it inward towards you, into filling your own cup. Now, week two, you have the Nine of Cups with the Devil. It feels a little bit naughty, honestly. There's a little bit of healthy indulgence, I'd say. Maybe this is what you needed, to be a little bad. There is like a self-satisfaction. Just see that it doesn't round that corner into smugness. And also this says guilty pleasure. So I'm not getting anything good or bad per se, just whether or not to indulge. It comes down to this theme of stillness and which choice brings you that stillness. The devil can be a trap though. So the big question is actually whether or not that you can scratch that itch without it becoming a slippery slope. Now, week three, you have the Page of Cups with the Ten of Cups. This is delicious wonder and bliss, the kind that you might have not have experienced since you were little, before the world let you down. That joy and that happiness can be found this week. They come from a return to something simpler, a more childlike mindset. And there are studies that show, unfortunately, that high intelligence is associated with higher rates of depression, which begs the question, do less intelligent people have easier access to happiness? I'm not answering that. That's not my place. They're just saying, sink into your heart. Let go of everything you think, everything you know, everything you think you know. Allow yourself to still be surprised by life. Allow yourself not to know, because there is still mystery and wonder to be found. Week four, Four of Wands with the World. The World is the perfect wrap card to end a year on. It's almost, actually, with the Four of Wands, it's a wrap party, actually. And this could literally be New Year's celebrations. But it's this final week of the year. It's held in place by celebrations with all the various holidays on one side and then New Year's on the other. It's helping you feel very supported and like you're surrounded by strong community that you've been to hell and back with to create this year. And you're affirming your solidarity as you move into 2025. So whatever it is, it's a really satisfying resolution to a long-running cycle. It could be celebrations of life for the people that you lost this year. But New Year's is just the most obvious thing for this energy. You could be celebrating the successful conclusion of a more personal journey as well. And there's a feeling of coming home or coming full circle. Now for career and finance, you have the Five of Pentacles with the High Priestess. It does look a little lean as far as cash flow, but you'll somehow know exactly how to make a little go a long way. And this does also sort of advise against broadcasting it too much or at all. As far as what to do in order to locate and access whatever it is that you need, sales, clients, skills for better pay, bill assistance, whatever it is that you're in need of, the High Priestess is unspoken wisdom, your guidance system, which is fed by knowledge, the knowledge pool of the collective unconscious. And so here's how, even in this area, stillness can still help. You don't have to trip or flail around about, trip about it, flail about trying to fix it. Just chill and tune in, and through synchronicities, dreams, or intuitive hits, you're going to know and you'll make it through. Now for love, you have the Lovers, Laha, and the Hangman. So once again, stillness appears that with that Hangman. It's a message about not having to do anything to attract or align with or elevate your connections. It's in still observation, you might see your connection differently and flip the script. Date ideas around this would be like movies or couples massages or museums, just being together, jointly seeing the world differently and not so much peacocking for each other. This is side by side more so than face to face. It's like connected at the hip and outward facing energy, if that makes any sense. But that's how you're aligning. And there's also a strong message about seeing the world through each other's eyes and the intimacy of that thought experiment. Now, if you're single, it's more about changing your perspective on the current dating pool offerings, and maybe that happens in a moment of stillness when you can see yourself differently and elevate what it is that you believe you deserve or what you want. And the final thing on this, it says, you find the one by being the one. So that's what I have in all the rest of your cards. Now we'll get your bonus message, Aries, for December. It fell on the floor. Hang on. I'm getting it. It says, okay, I don't know how to pronounce this. Lysianthus. It says, gratitude and grace always look lovely on you. Beautiful Aries, much love, and I will talk to you next year. Thank you.